Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 19 here on this channel. This is part number 2 of my custom championship. Now I hope you enjoyed the first episode with that race around Donington. It was really good fun. But in today's episode we've got something even better. We've got a race around Laguna Seca. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Love this circuit and hopefully it'll be a really close race. So let's get straight into the qualifying and see if we can get pole position as Valentino Rossi. So here we go. This should be our best time so far, a 1:22.069. So we're getting closer, still about a second off Marquez's time of 1:21.059, but we're definitely improving. I might have to tweak the bike a little bit more, but I must admit this Yamaha does handle really well. I am enjoying this experience. Now, considering I haven't been on the GP bikes that much, because obviously we didn't get a chance to do the career on the GP bikes because of my hard drive let me down and losing all my memory, I'm actually really enjoying it, I must admit. That's not too bad around that turn, a little bit wider than I would have liked. Let's see if we can push it a little bit harder in sector 3. Again, going a little bit wide. Yeah, we definitely need to adjust the suspension because it is understeering a little bit. Slow it down, good on the brakes as Valentino is, and that was, oh, we've done the corkscrew really nicely there, and we're up on sector 3, and again we need to be tight to the apex there, and again it's just not turning in as tight as I would like. Right, final corner, lost a bit of time on this corner on the last lap, that's a little better. To the line, trying to keep that front wheel down, trying to get some slipstream as well. Oh, that is definitely an improvement. Oh, that is much better.
Look at the times after the latest results of the 4th round of free practice. There's nothing left to say apart from see you at the next MotoGP class qualifying session.
Right, so that's the end of the practice session and we finished 4th fastest. We definitely need to improve on our time. That means we're going to have to go into Q2 to get into Q1. So we do need to improve, but I'm definitely enjoying this circuit. So let's get straight into it. And up on sector 3 as well, we just need to nail these last couple of corners and we should be able to get the fastest time in this Q1 session. Lorenzo's putting a 1:21.7. We can beat that. We're into Q2. That's not too bad, got a little bit wider there, onto the apex, to the line, and we do it in a 1:21.3, that should be good enough.
That brings an end to the first qualifying session. The riders in the top 2 positions will be able to race for pole in the second round.
Right, so we got the fastest time in the first qualifying session. Let's move into the second qualifying session and see if we can get pole position, but we definitely need to go a little bit faster. Right, so here we go. We've got to beat... Oh, the time's changed again. So the fastest time is a 1:21.055. So let's see if we can match that. Now that is quicker than a time that we've actually set so far. So we're going to have to probably get in the 1:20s to take pole. So that's what we've got to aim for. Just trying to keep it nice and steady around there. Can we be quick? Oh, we're just down on sector 1. Not really managing to get the fastest time at sector 1. I think I've only done it once so far, so the AI are definitely quicker than me at that first couple of corners. Right, driving it back up the hill, and we're still down on the time. Let's see if we can just... Oh, we've gone wide again. Just getting on the gas a little bit too soon there. Right, slow it down, good on the brakes. See if we can nail this corkscrew. And got a little bit of curb there, and we're up on the time, that's more like it. But again, we've gone a little bit wider, trying to turn that front end in. We really do need a good time here. And again, trying to keep it solid. Last corner. Can we beat that time? This will be our fastest time that we've set so far around this circuit. Staying off the curb, keep the front wheel down. Oh, this is definitely going to be quicker. And we get a 1:20.9. That should be good enough. Right, coming to the final stages. Can we match Dovizioso's 1:20.1? This is going to be tight. We need to nail this last corner to find that little bit of time. Oh, that was nicely done. Oh, we've gone a little bit wider. That's going to slow us down to the line. Are we going to beat it?
That's the end of the second and qualifying session.
Third.
And we can finally see the grid positions that await us.
I tried, but Marquez and Dovizioso were just too quick round there. Definitely need to improve, but let's see if we can do better in the race. This is going to be extremely tough.
Greetings from the United States. Today the World Championship is being held at Laguna Seca, where the MotoGP class race is about to start. Despite the clouds that are building up overhead, track conditions are good and the forecasts say that the risk of rain is pretty low. Where the cameras are lingering on the favourite riders for today. A few minutes to go and finally the spectacle will begin. The riders are ready on the starting grid. The corkscrew is waiting. Only a few seconds left. The tension is high and the Laguna Seca Grand Prix will officially start.
Right, so here I go with round 2 of this custom championship. Can we get a good start off the line and try and beat the Honda and the Ducati and drop the clutch? That wasn't too bad. Trying to keep that front wheel down, and the Suzuki's got past us, and the other Honda just trying to keep that front wheel down, taking an inside line, being good on the brakes and just holding Dobby off, and we're through. That's nicely done, but Marquez got away. No surprise there. And it's going to be very tricky to stick with that Honda's pace. The Honda is so quick this year, and it's going to be very difficult. But that is nicely done through there. That is a good start. That is not a great sector for me, as you probably saw in the qualified session. It was never very quick on the first couple of corners. But hopefully we can just catch up. The corkscrew is going to be insane. Somewhere where we got to try and take advantage of. We were a little bit quicker down there than the AI. Let's see if we can drive it back up the hill. Slow it down, be good on the brakes. And go on the curb. Oh, bit of risk. Bit of contact with Marquez there. We've managed to catch up again. Just letting him know we're there. And let's see if we can just stick with him. If we can get a little bit of slipstream on the straights and back down the hill, we might be able to grab. Oh, we're going to go for an inside line here, and we've managed to squeeze past, so we're into first, over the finish line. That's the first lap out the way, and we're in a good position. Let's see if we can get in a rhythm. This is an 8-lap race, 7 laps to go. Oh, bit of contact from Marquez there. He's always going to lunge on me. He's probably going to come down the inside here. Let's just give him a bit of space. I don't want to get knocked off. And here he comes, side by side. He's trying to force me off the circuit, but just managed to hold it. He got me on the curb, and again he's trying to squeeze. Oh no! Oh my God, almost lost the rear there. He really sent me in a little bit of a difficult movement there. And again, it's contact again. Marquez is being so aggressive in the turn. Sometimes when you start wobbling at the rear, it's so hard to just keep the bike under control, but luckily we managed to do it back there. Right, so let's try and settle back into a rhythm. I'm sure that's not the end of Marquez. And just trying to turn that in. Got a little bit too fast into the corkscrew. You've got to be careful. You can grab a little bit of curb, but any more than that, you will get a huge penalty, so I've got to be careful. Just managed to... Oh, who's this? Is that Dovizioso? The Ducati is just caught up, and we've gone really wide there. Oh, that is going to cost us a bit of time. Is the Ducati going to come shooting past? Yes, it does, and Dobby's going up the inside, and the Ducati leads. Let's see if we can just stick with Dobby now. All bit of contact, slowing it down. Can we take an inside line, go side by side? And I've actually forced him a little bit wider there, just tried to keep my position. And we are back in the lead, but that is probably not going to be the end of the Ducati. It is so quick round here, and it was no surprise he had the fastest time. Let's just try and keep this controlled. I've got to just try and race my own race. And we got really deep into that corner, just braking a little bit too late there, but luckily I didn't panic. Back up the hill. Tight in, drive it all again, just feeling a little bit of movement there, just tapping on the power a little bit too soon there. Got to be careful, especially once the tyres start wearing. That will be a major issue. I mean, I've gone with the medium compound, but looking at some of the other riders, they went with the harder compound, so they might come stronger in the latter stages of the race. Just got to hope these mediums will do the job. This is the problem. If you don't actually test out these tyres in the practice sessions, you don't really know how long they're going to last, and that is not a bad lap. And we go into lap 4, so we're almost coming to the halfway point of this race. God, it goes quick round here. This is just an amazing circuit. I like racing around here in cars and on bikes. It's just fantastic. Let's just keep it nice and steady around there. And we're just keeping a slight gap between us and second. And it's the other Ducati and Domi's teammate, Petrucci, that is in second now. So, looks like the Ducatis are really pushing for the top positions. Let's see if we can just hold nice and tight through there. Nicely done. Looking at the tyre wear, the rear is starting to wear quite quickly, but not too bad. Let's keep that nice and steady around there. Backing off a little bit and slowly open the throttle. A couple of times in the practice session I just gassed a little bit too early down the corkscrew and it kicked me off. Got to try and manage that really well. It's nicely done. Again, final corner. And again, keep going wide because you try and carry so much speed through that last corner. It's so difficult to keep it nice and tight. Still managing to hold on to this lead into lap 5. Dovizioso is back in 4th, so I'm not sure who's in 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Petrucci is still in 2nd, but where is Marquez? Is Marquez in 3rd? Wait until the list comes up with the positions. Nicely done around there. There is a lot, actually there's quite a few behind me in a group. Got to be careful. Let's see if we can just push it a little bit harder, back up this section. If we can nail the corkscrew at speed, we will get some breathing space. Again, trying to... Ooh, that felt a little bit uneasy there. Just keep it nice and tight. So far, so good. Come towards the end of lap 5. Got 3 laps to go. It's looking good at the moment. And that was, again, going wide. I think I've done the corner really well, and then I go really wide. Let's see if we can just take a little bit more for this next. Right, so we go into the final lap of the race. We've just got to try and hold on to it. We've got the 2 Ducatis behind us. We've got Rins in 4th. And Marquez is all the way back in 7th. And he's the one that came 2nd in the first round. So it looks like he's going to drop some points in today's race. But we've got to finish this off. The tyres have managed really, really well. Still feeling decent grip, as long as I don't push it too hard. So the medium were the best tyre compound to go with for this 8-lap race. So let's see if we can bring it home for another win as Valentino Rossi on the Yamaha. Now the Yamaha really has not been at the races in real life, and it's something they need to address. I mean, the Yamaha isn't even one of the top bikes anymore. If you look at the percentage, I mean, this I think is overall is 95, and the Ducati and the Honda are 100, so they definitely don't rate it at the moment. But having Valentino on it, you've always got a chance. It's nicely done. Into the latter stages. Let's see if we can just nail it. Final corner. Slow down, and this is going to be another victory. Oh, what a race! Absolutely superb, and we take another win. Really enjoyed that. Right, let's have a look at the places, who came where. Oh, Alex Rins on the Suzuki came 2nd, so he beat the 2 Ducatis. Marquez is in 5th, so that should change the overall standings, but we're on maximum points again, and that's all that matters. So let's get into the final standings. Right, so we sit top. Marquez is still in second. Alex is up to third. Where's my teammate? Oh, Vinales is down in 13th. We definitely need him to pick up more points, because if we want to get the team championship, we need him to sort himself out. And Ducati have overtaken us by 1 point, so he needs to step up. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this new series. Like I said again, I'm sorry about what happened to the GP series in the career. There's nothing I could do about it. So I hope you like this new series. Don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, leave your comments in the tab below, and I'm going to leave you a replay of that race around that fantastic circuit, and it really is an awesome circuit. Right, guys, I will see you in the next episode.
The Doctor can tack another win onto his list. Rossi's on! Rossi's on!